what was going on in that book. Like, honestly, what kind of zoo or petting zoo has animals all over the place? Those animals need to be safe in a habitat so kids can safely look at them. That was not science safety. And in that fiction story, that pretend story, they have a super big problem. And they are going to need you, my engineers, to help solve it. That's right, engineers solve problems, and that's what we are doing. Today, our job will be to build hippopotamuses so that tomorrow or next time, our job will be to make a habitat or a space where that hippopotamus can live and stay inside and not be all over where all the kids find them. So silly. Before we can build a habitat for hippopotamus, we need to learn a lot more about a hippopotamus. So here we go, friends. I hope the screen is working now. And everyone, I want to tell you about a really neat app. It might just be on your iPad. It's called PebbleGo. If you go to SPPS/library, you can find this PebbleGo. It's a great website for kids because you can explore animals like a hippopotamus. And on PebbleGo, if you ever go there yourself, you can just click this button and it reads all the words to you. But right now, Miss Bush will read the words to you. So I'm on fun facts. Let me start back at the beginning. This is a real hippopotamus, not the pretend one from the story. Hippopotamuses are mammals. That means their bodies are kind of like ours. They have skin and a lot of the same parts we have. They weigh 4,000 to 8,000 pounds. That's huge. Hippos have a wide mouth, and they use their large teeth to fight off predators. So like if a lion came to their water hole and tried to eat them, they could fight a lion with their teeth. Isn't that interesting? I thought they would use their teeth for hunting, but they don't. Their teeth are just to keep them safe. Habitat. Oh, that's where they would live in the wild. Let's listen, because if we build a real habitat for a hippopotamus, it will need these things. Hippos live near rivers and lakes in Africa. They spend most of the day in the water or mud. At night, hippos leave the water to eat. So maybe that hippo in the story was going everywhere because it did not have enough water or did not have enough food to eat. That might be part of the problem. Food. They eat grass. With those big teeth, they like to eat grass. Isn't that interesting? How could you get that big if all you ever ate were salads? But that's what hippos do. They eat salads, and they eat 80 pounds of grass each day. Oh, look at this. That's a baby hippopotamus right there. So little. Hippos can be 40 years old. Oh my goodness. Did you know Miss Bush is 40 years old? That's really different than humans. If I was a hippo, I'd be really old. But I'm not a hippo. Some people might think I'm really old still, though. I don't know. And then PebbleGo has fun facts. Hippos can run 14 miles an hour, and their teeth can be 20 inches long. That's like from my head to my belly button on a Miss Bush. So friends, now we have some good facts about a hippopotamus. So that means now it's our time to work on building a hippopotamus. And that's what you are going to do for your learning today. So over here, for your learning today, you are going to create a hippopotamus for our engineering project. And tomorrow or next time, you will build the habitat. So today, you could take any building toy and you could try to build a head and maybe make some big teeth. And you could build that tail that has the little tuft. And then this could be the hippopotamus when we make a habitat. Sometimes when I do these kinds of projects, I like to do it a different way. Let me see if the screen will help. Sometimes, friends, hi, I'm big again. I like to draw my hippopotamus on paper, and then after I draw my hippo on paper, I cut it out with my scissors, and then I have a hippo that can help me play with my Legos and my building blocks. To draw a hippo, I kind of do this oval rectangle. So it's kind of a ovally rectangle. The trick to a good hippopotamus drawing is a really big head. And it's an oval rectangle too, and it's really a big head. The head is as big as the body. The ears for the hippo were super cute, and I added an extra line inside just to make them fancy. And then there's a big nose and snout. And I was trying to figure out, I because this is more of the cartoon hippopotamus. This is not the drawing of a hippopotamus. And the cartoon ones look really cute, but we saw the real ones had big teeth. I'm not sure how to do that, because this one I'm just going to give a smile. Maybe you have an idea of how to draw your hippo with big teeth. That would be cool. And I think hippo legs are a little tricky, so I do big legs and I add toes like that. And then my tail, I add all of that. And that's my hippopotamus drawing, friends. So sometimes when I'm doing a project, I like to draw on paper. And then I can cut this out, and it's like I'm making my own paper toy. And I will have a toy hippopotamus that I can use when I build a habitat for it tomorrow. So friends, your job today is to build a habitat for an animal. You can do your very best. And today your job is to create a hippopotamus so that it can be in your habitat tomorrow. There we go. There's Miss Bush's hippopotamus. And friends, depending on the supplies you have, it's always okay to draw on Seesaw. That is a great creating and designing tool that we all have. Have a great day, friends.